This is the plaintiff, Antonio Mizell. He says he rented a space in his garage for the defendant to park his scooter, and the guy didn't pay him for 5 months. He agreed to buy the scooter, but when he tried to start it up, the piece of junk didn't start. This guy conned him because he didn't pay him the rent he owes, and then he sold him a scooter that didn't work. Some people. He's suing for the $1,420 he's owed. This is the defendant, Elias Mateo Jr. He says he paid the plaintiff $100 a month for parking the scooter in the garage. And then he decided he didn't want it anymore and put it up for sale. The plaintiff bought it, then complained it wouldn't start. He never had any problems with it when he had it, and all sales are final. He's accused of scooting around the issue.
All parties, please raise your right hand. People's Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marilyn Milian is now presiding. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome.
All right, Mr. Mizell, you are suing Mr. Mateo for $1,420. You say he owes you and won't pay. What happened here?
Yeah, he rented my garage to park the scooter.
What kind of scooter are we talking
A
about?
Giadu.
A what?
A Giadu scooter.
Giadu. What does that
That's
look like?
the brand.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything about scooters. What does it look like?
It's a little scooter, 40, 50 cc scooter.
Okay, and so he parks it in your garage.
From April to August.
And why does he have to park it in your garage?
Because it has a roof. And
Okay.
it's closed. He doesn't want to
So how much
outside.
do you agree that he's going to pay you for?
$150 a month.
Okay, and is any of this in writing?
No.
All right. Any of it through text?
No.
All right, so then he starts parking it there when?
In April.
And then what happens?
And then he disappeared in July. He gave me like $80, 20 here, 10 there. And then in July...
Would you give him receipts when he gave you cash?
No, he didn't. He gave me $10, 20. I didn't give him no receipts, no.
Okay. So what happens?
He would come at 2 in the morning because he was doing deliveries.
Right.
Uber Eats.
Uh-huh.
And I would wake up at 2 in the morning to let him in, bring in the bike.
Right.
And up to...
He didn't have a key?
No, I didn't give him a key.
Okay.
The last month, I left it open for him. I told him, close it when you get in.
Okay.
And then in August, he disappeared. And then he told me on September 1st, if I wanted to buy the bike, I gave him $600 cash. I got it on video.
Did you test out the bike before buying
No,
it?
I didn't start it.
Why not?
I know,
It's right in your, it's like, it was too far. It's in your garage. Why wouldn't you just start it?
I know you got to test drive it, but I see.
was drinking.
Who is that lady who keeps touching your back and shouting out, come on up? Who is she?
She's the witness. She knew it.
Is she?
Wife.
You're his wife?
Yeah.
Okay, how about saying this is my wife?
All right, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So that explains why you're trying to speak for him. I got it. So just stay.
I was doing like this because he has high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And I see him.
I know,
like
but
that.
you're just agitating him.
sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. You
No.
can stay up. You can stay up.
Yeah, I didn't test drive it because I seen him using it for 4 months.
That's kind of on you, right? What happened when you bought it?
It just cranks. I got a video. It just goes. It doesn't start. I got the video.
That you saw him use it, but then there was a while when he wasn't using it.
Yeah, I know. August, the whole month of August, he didn't use it.
Right. So why wouldn't you just start it before you decide you're going to buy it?
I know.
Tell the truth, Tony. You were drinking.
Go ahead.
He was drinking.
He was drinking
No,
when
no,
what?
He was in a hurry.
Go ahead. Let me hear from the wife. I have a feeling I'm going to get the real skinny. Go
When
ahead.
he came and they was making a transaction, he came in his vehicle, and obviously we trust him because we know him, and he was drinking.
He being
and-
your husband.
Yeah, he was drinking, so he didn't start it.
Yeah, but he already
probably
knew.
wasn't
Yeah, but
thinking
that doesn't
right.
make sense because he knows he's going to buy it. That's why he has the cash on him. So before he was drinking, he could have tested
You're
it.
right. That's right.
That's no. I mean, it's in your garage, for God's sake.
It didn't cross my mind to start it. I automatically assumed it worked.
All right. So now, when it doesn't work, what do you do? Because it is a new. It's a pretty new scooter.
It's a new scooter.
So why is it under warranty?
No. They don't have warranty.
Okay. What was wrong with the scooter?
nothing. When I had the scooter, it was good. I always did oil change on it. He called me 3 hours later, saying it didn't work. And I told him to give it a boost, like a battery boost. I said just probably like a car, like when you don't ride it for so long, you just gotta give a boost on the battery. He didn't want to hear it. He was just saying, oh, like.
Did you ever try boosting the battery?
Yeah, it cranks, though. It cranks.
I don't know. I didn't see that. All I know is that when a month I didn't ride it, I did an oil change 2-3 days before that. I did only use it for like Uber Eats and stuff like that, like just to work. I never had no problems with that. I only had.
What was your agreement with him that you would pay him how much?
Well, when we first did the first transaction, he said I gave him $80. I gave him $100. Well,
do you have receipts?
Well, I don't have a receipt on that.
I mean, why do you go? Cash doesn't leave this hand without a receipt coming into this hand.
But like I didn't think I was gonna,
Yeah, nobody does. We have a name for people who don't think about that.
Didn't think
we
that.
call them litigants. What was the deal?
The deal is that he said $100 a month.
Not 150.
Not 150. Well, he did mention more money, but I said only if you put a camera in there, because I want to make sure. And plus, he didn't give me a key. So I'm like, if you give me a key, I'll pay you whatever you want.
Wait, what was it he wanted? 150?
$100.
So from the beginning, he told you $100?
Yes, I just gave him $100. He was okay with it.
No, I didn't ask you what you gave him. I asked you what you were supposed to give him. That's a different question.
Well, $100. That's what my $100. $100.
It doesn't sound like you're that. You're not convincing
He wanted
me.
more. He wanted more money.
He wanted more means he was demanding 150, and
yeah,
you
with a camera, and he agreed with it with a camera.
He agreed 150 with a camera.
With a camera. I told him, I'll give you 150 if there's a camera and you give me a key. He didn't want to give me a key and put a camera.
So then you said...
I said, I'll give you 100, and he was okay with it.
And he said, okay,
that's
100.
It. Yes, that's it.
All right, so according to you, you pay him 100 for the first month, and the first month is what?
I think May.
Not April.
Not, well... Could have been April.
Do you guys have any text that might tell me when you guys first...
Well, I don't. I deleted all my text messages. I deleted him. I blocked him and everything.
Yeah, but you can unblock someone and get me the text messages.
No, I deleted everything. No, I don't have it.
It was from April.
Do you have any text messages that show me when it was?
I just got the videos of the bike not starting.
That's later. That's after everything hits the fan. I'm asking something that would prove when your agreement started.
In April.
No, you're not. Do you hear me? I'm not asking you to repeat yourself a fifth time. I'm asking you if you have any evidence of when it started. For example, texts that show, yeah, come on over, you can store it here. Communication. Did you guys ever text?
Yeah, we did, but I delete them too to leave room. I delete them too.
All right. So now, according to you, do you ever list your machine?
Yes.
Do you ever list it when you wanted to sell it?
Yes, I don't have proof, but I did list it. I listed like a week before he bought it. Just like 4 days I had it on the listed, and when he bought it, I took it off.
All right, and what was it listed at?
I put it for $800.
How much did you pay for it?
$14.
So you listed at $800 and you sell it to him for $600. Why?
Because he mentioned that I owe him money for the garage, and
so selling it to him for $600 was supposed to take into account and pay for the $200 that you say you owed him for garage. Well, when did you sell it to him?
September.
All right, so even going by your account, if it's May is when you start and you only paid him for 1 month, we have June, July, and August, you would owe him 3 months, right?
Correct.
Right, so how would taking $200 off the bike cover that?
Well, it was a deal. Like, I asked him. I was like, look, the bike, he knows the bike.
Do you have any evidence of what you are saying?
No, I don't have it.
Is the deal to buy the bike in writing?
No.
No.
Do you have anything from a mechanic saying what's wrong with the bike and what it'll take to fix?
No, I just put it
back. He said he was a mechanic. I don't know.
Are you a mechanic?
I think, yeah, I know a little bit about cars.
I mean, I don't know.
Right, but did you ever take it to somebody who knows about these scooters specifically?
No, I just...
Why doesn't the scooter have a warranty if it's so new?
Well, the thing about the scooters, they got probably warranty through the company, but not warranty where I bought it at. That's probably what it, like they had.
Did you buy it used?
I bought it brand new. I got the title, I got everything.
Well, then why wouldn't there be a warranty?
They didn't give me.
I mean, I don't care if the warranty's from the dealer or from the manufacturer. It's still a warranty.
No, the manufacturer.
How lazy are you people? You come to the people's court without a shred of evidence for anything. Not even text, because you don't even save those. Even though it's obvious that everything's hitting the fan as soon as August happens or September happens, and you guys know that we have a problem. Neither of you go back to your phone companies to get the record of any text. You come in here, do you have a piece of paper in your hand? Any shred of evidence for anything, Mr. Missel? How about you? You got a shred of evidence for anything?
I mean, only
nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Not your advertisement to show that you took the money off in order to compensate for. Just nothing. Do you realize that there's probably a manufacturer's warranty on this item? You realize that, right? Because you haven't even had it a year, right?
No, I only had it for 4 months.
You're too lazy to even get that. When you got the notice in the mail that you were being sued, that's the time to say, geez, that thing is under warranty. Let me find that warranty and see if it transfers to the next owner. You know, you do something to try to solve it. You didn't even do that much.
No.
I got a few texts.
Oh, you found some?
Yeah, I got 3.
How loudly do I have to yell for you to find texts? Let me see what you do have.
You want to read it? I mean, when I told him Happy Labor, I said, I'll see you in court. Happy Labor Day.
Yeah, that doesn't prove anything. That's just you know, playing king and macho.
Trying to be nice, yeah, right. Trying to sue me at the same time.
What do you mean? Of course he's trying to sue you. He
Yeah,
says
but
you owe him money.
I gave him the bike.
You didn't give him the bike. You sold him the bike.
Could have done anything to it. I don't know. To my point. Like
He could have, or he could not have.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I'm going to do something and then buy it.
Yeah. I think he tried to put
No, he thinks you're going to buy it and then do something.
No, the thing is that I
Like
think
maybe
that,
you wrote
I
it
think
wrong,
he tried to
you
put
broke
oil.
it.
I think he tried to put his own
There's a
oil.
video there of the
change
bike
on it.
not starting. And there's a video of a bike starting next to it. And the going rate for rent for a garage in Union City is $300 and something.
Where's the video?
The video is in the.
I bought one myself.
Yeah, that's the
But
one.
I paid $1,000.
Does it have a warranty?
All the lady gave me was a title, but it
Did you
doesn't-
buy it used?
Brand new.
So you bought it from a
Same
dealership
place.
and at the same place, and does it have a manufacturer's warranty?
It does have a manufacturer.
Yeah.
It does have
The
it.
paper, and all, I was so excited. I was happy to get
Yeah.
this bike.
Do you understand what a warranty is?
Not really.
Okay, it means that they cover any repairs.
Oh, no, as is. The lady doesn't do nothing because she said it on the phone. Because
Right,
when I
but
went to
I'm sure she
register-
said that on the phone.
When we
but,
had to
and that
legalize them.
you don't have a warranty unless she gives you a warranty when you buy the bike. But why wouldn't you have a manufacturer's warranty for a certain amount of time, whether it's 90 days or a year or
Oh,
whatever?
I get it now, what you
No.
say.
That's
No,
what
it
I'm
does.
talking
It has a warranty for 1 year.
Well, then where's your warranty?
Well, I don't have. It didn't give it to me, but it says it on the bike.
I told her that I'm going to call the Better Business Bureau on her. All right, don't put the date.
So everybody.
Bro, let me show you something. This guy right here is waiting for me to give him the bike too. A lot of people want the bike.
All right.
I just wanted to keep your word because it's a garage.
Yeah, all right. So, yo, it's a done deal. You're gonna let-
But listen, I gotta come back. Listen, I gotta come back.
I don't
It
know.
sounds like the sale of the bike was supposed to handle everything. When he tells you, I got other people who want to buy it, but you, because of the garage and all that, and then you're saying it's a done deal.
It has like a 1 year warranty from the manufacturer. That's
Yes, why didn't you bring it?
Like I said, I didn't bring it because I just
I'm the
thought
one
it
who
was gonna
told
be a
you that.
sale.
What are you?
I thought it was gonna be.
Why are you proclaiming this when I told you that? And I'm yelling
Yes,
at you
it does.
for not going through the trouble of even bringing that. Do you have with you the paperwork from the purchase?
No.
What do you expect to have happen here if you don't even bring me proof of what the repair is and why it won't start? And maybe it's something super simple that's, you know, $100
I think it was the
repair. Am I talking to you?
No.
Maybe it's something super simple like a $100 repair. Then that would be your measure of damages instead of what you're asking for, which is $1,420. So why is it that you don't bring me anything? And then while we're at it, why is it that you don't bring me anything?
Well, Your Honor, I be honest with you. I just thought that, you know, because I sold him the bike. I mean, like he took the bike as is. I had other people to buy it. You know, it's probably something simple to fix. Could have been just a little boost on the battery, just like when you don't ride a car or any other thing. Could have just gave it a boost and that's it. He didn't want to hear it, so I kept telling him like that's it. If you want your money back, I'll give it to you.
When did you buy the bike?
I bought the bike 2 weeks ago. Well, I'm sorry, 4 months ago. I bought the bike. I bought the bike around.
Do you have, because you strike me as the kind of guy who doesn't keep paperwork.
No, I don't keep paperwork. I'm sorry. I lack on that.
So do you have proof of when you bought the bike?
I mean, I could check. Let me see.
And where?
But I speak.
No, hold on. And where? And when you bought the bike, do you say to him, do you have a manufacturer's warranty? Can I have that? Nothing.
I got a picture the day I bought it, yes.
Not much of a planners.
I got a
Go
picture
ahead.
the
What do
day
you
I
have?
bought it. I have the picture the day I bought it, which was May 22nd.
That's lovely. That doesn't prove to me that you have a manufacturer's warranty,
Oh,
though,
no.
does it? Like, you
I'm
would
just
have to
trying
show
to tell
proof
you
of purchase
the day.
in order to have a manufacturer's warranty.
No, I
How
don't.
did you pay for the bike?
Cash. Because, you know.
And the lady who owns this shop is a little uncooperative?
Yeah.
Yes, very.
Very.
Yes, it's very. She's very complicated for everything.
She's charging people to sign titles because now you need to register scooters and get insurance for them. Before they just changed the law, like from when we.
It's a
Right,
gas
but the
fee.
question is, does she have proof of the transaction?
No.
Because she's burying the cash.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. Mr. Meisel, we have a couple of problems. I'm listening to the video that she helpfully took of the transaction, and in that video, I'm hearing him say all kinds of very interesting things, but one of the things he says is, I'm selling it to you because of the whole garage thing. Like, it really does sound like that sale. Like, we wouldn't be here if the bike worked great and you and your wife were riding into the sunset. It's only because you end up buying a bike that's a used item that you don't test drive, that is an as-is sale, and then it turns out to have a problem, that we're here for both garage stuff and that. And frankly, you've muddied the waters by doing that, because I can't separate those two transactions, and you've really muddied the waters by not test driving a bike that you're buying and shelling out $600 for. Whether you were drinking that day or not is irrelevant, because you knew before that day when you went to the bank you were going to buy it, and it's right on your property. It's not like, oh, the guy came with the bike and I was drunk so I didn't test drive it. It's stored on your property. When did you take that video? When does he reach out to you? How many days after the sale?
He actually reached out to me the same day, like 3 hours
It was
later.
the same day.
Like 4 hours later. Like
Yeah.
4 hours later.
Yeah.
was
Based
with my
on
kids,
this
so-
evidence, I have no choice but to rule in favor of the defendant in this case. I would suggest that you obtain a receipt from that lady that sold you the bike, if you can, because that's something that he can then take to the manufacturer if it's still under the manufacturer's warranty. You should do that so that you're not a jerk. You understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
Make some effort. If she doesn't give it to you, she doesn't give it to you. But make some effort, and maybe you can, since you gave that lady business, maybe you can encourage her to show the sale. Good luck to you guys, because, you know.
But Johanna, can I just say one thing? She has a bike as well. She went there in the same place, so
Yeah.
she knows about the same thing I'm explaining.
I'm just saying, make an effort. I know. She
You
said
know, she knows exactly. So the same thing.
What? But does the lady give you paperwork?
She gives us like a receipt. That's the only
Okay,
thing.
well, that's what you
That's
should
just
have.
what it is.
Ask her for a copy of your receipt.
Correct. I
That's
should've
what you
done
need
that.
to ask her for. At least make the effort. Good luck, folks.
Thank you.
Hold on right there, please. Hold on.
So the plaintiff fails in his effort to get a $1,420 judgment against the defendant, and the defendant prevails. Mr. Mazel, you know, it's interesting. You didn't bring anything into the courtroom to help the judge find in your behalf. Do you realize what a big mistake that was?
Yeah, should have brought something. Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Anything.
But the rent, at least I should have got the rent, I think. But it is what it is.
And it's amazing you haven't tried to get it fixed. Did you take it to anybody to see if they could get it to run?
I just
You haven't done anything?
didn't start. I put it back in the driveway, and I left it there still. It's still there.
Really? Your wife has a scooter, though, right?
Yeah, she has one.
Does she ride hers around? Is she riding
Yeah,
it?
of course, yes. It's legal.
Yeah.
It has plates. Yeah, she rides it.
And so you're back at the house watching her ride.
Yeah.
She wants you to ride with him. Right?
Yeah. She could ride 2 people on the bike, yeah.
Wow. Boy, you made so many mistakes.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. If I were you, I'd try to get it fixed. See what's wrong with it.
I
Don't just
have
let
to.
it sit there.
All right.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry lost, but it's your own fault. All right, let's see what Mr. Mateo has to say. He didn't bring any evidence in the courtroom with him either. So he's not much sharper than the plaintiff was in this case. You heard what the judge suggested you do. Do you think you'll do that? Go try and get a receipt from the person who sold it to you?
Yes, actually today I'm gonna go get a receipt. Show him that maybe it got warranty. Take care of that because honestly speaking, the bike was good when I gave it to him.
Well, Doug, we talked about it. This is an as-is sale, which means the only way to undo it is if you can prove there was some kind of material fraud.
I would like to know if you can sue a person who was involved with your vehicle being stolen.
You can sue somebody for being involved with your vehicle being stolen. What does that really mean, involved with? Because I think of a stolen vehicle, I think somebody may be coming with a screwdriver and shoving it into the ignition, starting it, and driving off. But I guess you might need a wheelman to drop you off by the car.
That's definitely involved in. But if I bought him the screwdriver for his birthday, that would not be involved in.
No. And, car theft is out of control in some parts of the country, in some cities. And a lot of juveniles are getting involved in car theft rings, in part because the organized car theft rings know that the juvenile can only get 60 days of community service or whatever they're going to give them, whereas if they get tagged with grand theft auto and they're 18 or older, they could get 5 years in prison or whatever it is. So unfortunately, there's a lot of that going on. You know what the worst city in the country is for auto theft?
Which one?
Denver, in the Denver area. That's what I hear, and the safest big city in the country for auto theft.
Which one?
Pittsburgh.
So,
just leave the key in the car if you go to Pittsburgh. No one's going to take it, right?